to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. The Saturday morning show, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What is it? We're 11 minutes before the hour of 10. It's going to be a short show. It's going to be a short show. I've got important things I need to be doing, man. But I thought, let me give you guys a quick post-game reaction of sorts. Yeah, Arsenal got the business done last night. I was so tired, actually, dead tired. But it was a relatively okay, not a good. It was an okay performance. The most important thing is we're up and running, and yeah, my man of the match was simply the best, simply the best. I think we might have actually some other another new segment. I'm just going to do this one on the fly. I didn't actually prepare anything at all. So let's see how far we're going to get on this post-game reaction. Crystal Palace nil, Arsenal 2. That's right, I said it. First game of the season. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Cannon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this one. I am tired. I'm tired. A late one. Saw the game and had some other bits and pieces that needed to do with DIY, and woke up very, very early this morning, actually before 5 a.m. But yes, it's going to be a short show, like a slight post game reaction of some sorts. Before we get into kind of post game reaction kind of video, if you wouldn't mind kindly subscribing to Cannon for your TV, and also you can come into a live chat if you want to in a short Saturday show of a post game reaction kind of sort of a thing. But anyhow, so let's get into this one. Sorry, I'm very, very tired. Arsenal, I wouldn't say they overcame Crystal Palace, although Crystal Palace, to their credit, were quite. How can I say this? They lacked a lot of firepower up front, didn't they? A lot of firepower. I mean, the only outlet was actually Wilfried Zaha, who I thought would have scored at least one goal. I predicted 2-1 to Arsenal, but you can see it there. 2-0. 2-0 to the Arsenal. A clean sheet. So a good goal by Gabby Martin. I was very, very happy for him. Sorry, guys. Yeah, very, very happy for Gabby Martin. I had to kind of look again. It was from a corner kick, wasn't it? It was headed in. And I'm happy that he starts off his campaign, the first game of the season, and he's off with a goal, a single goal. He could have probably had two, actually. Before that, he was put in, I'm not going to say clean, but on the left-hand side, he should have hit the target at least. So that he should have had a brace at least. But again, who am I to complain? And then the second half, it was actually an own goal. I was thinking Saka was just probably a little bit too quiet for me. A little bit too quiet, and he kind of broke through on the right-hand side. It was deflected in by Guehi. I thought they were going to give it to Saka, but no, it was too far off the point for them to give it to Saka. The defender deflected it into his own goal. I thought, all in all, a relatively okay performance. They smothered Gabriel Jesus, didn't they? They smothered him. They didn't give him any time, any space on the ball, and that was down to literally the tactics of our former legend, well, still our legend, Patrick Vieira. Didn't give him any time at all on the ball. Nothing. And I guess, is that going to be, how can I say this, the blueprint? Our other team's going to be watching that and they say, right, well, so Crystal Palace did that against Gabriel Jesus, then we just need to do the same thing. Do not give Gabriel Jesus any space, any time on the ball. Smothered him, man. I was thinking, wow, okay. And this is why, we've always said we can't be so reliant on one player to score the goals. We need a bigger pool of players to score the goal. So, Martinelli, hey. Bukayo Saka, I would have given it to him, but then I'm being biased, aren't I? I'm being very, very biased. Just some minor concerns, minor critiques. We'll put it that way. Too many times, Martin Odegaard found in the pocket, that's like that area, I'll call it maybe the dropout zone or the pocket, outside the 18-yard box. And rather than shooting, looking to pass the ball, just have a shot on goal, Odegaard. You're, I won't say acres of space, but I couldn't see there's anyone close to you. Just have a shot on goal. But no, you want to try and be a little bit too cute on the ball. And no, nah. And there was one part of the game where I thought Arsenal had lost. Actually, no, there was no rhythm in the game. I mean, Crystal Palace couldn't, put two passes together. And actually, in Arsenal, couldn't do that either. So we're missing someone in the middle of the park to grab hold of the game and control the game. Thomas Partey, for me, nah. I'm still unimpressed by Thomas Partey. I was going to say something else about the fans at the stadium, but I won't mention that. But Thomas Partey, for me, no. Sorry, can't defend. Had trouble, beating the press. Not for me. Granit Xhaka, yellow cards. Did okay. He did all right. Wasn't anything like, oh, wow, a really good performance. No. Who else? I thought Ben White was a close second to man of the match. I mean, the way that he kind of nullified the Zaha. I mean, anyone who comes against Wilfried Zaha is going to find it difficult to nullify him. But I thought Ben White did a good job. A really, really good. I say a really good job, but he did a good job, a sufficient enough job. But now to my man of the match. My man of the match was this player here. This player here was my man of the match. Cool, calm, collective under pressure. Fantastic. Really, really, really good performance. He's making his Premier League debut against Crystal Palace away from home. Fantastic. And actually, talking about the man of the match, we did this poll just towards the end of the match last night. So it's just like 12 hours ago. Your man of the match versus Crystal Palace. And I put up these names. Bukayo Saka, Alexander Zinchenko, Ben White, Gabriel Martinelli, and William Saliba. I didn't even put Gabriel Jesus there, did I? Oh my goodness. I don't know why I forgot. No, I didn't forget. There was no space. So we've had 1,200 votes, 2 comments, and 40 likes. I think this vote here could be the record breaker. We could beat the 3,000 voter mark there. So these are how the votes have gone so far. So tied on 2%, we've got Ben White and Bukayo Saka. On 3% of the votes is Alexander Zinchenko. On 5%, Gabriel Martinelli. And on a whopping 87% of the votes on the platform has gone to William Saliba. So continue to vote. Let's see if we can get over 3,000 votes on that right there. So we march onwards now. The next game is going to be Leicester City at home on the 13th. I think that's the 13th. It's the 13th? Yeah, it's the 13th, which is... The 13th is the following Saturday. All right? So that's it. Again, game by game. Let's not look at how many points we can accumulate in the month of August, game by game. A lot of you would probably say, but we should beat Leicester City because they're losing their players. Schmeichel's gone to Monaco. Bournemouth has just been, promoted, and Fulham. No. On a game by game basis. Come into the live chat if you want to. If not, then we'll just call it quits. I need to go into our Twitter feed and see if there's been any comments there. Let's have a look. Okay. Right. John Agiza Guna. Actually, I've got to give a shout out to John, the Guna, the enforcer for the Easter last night. I thought we had a good old hoo-ha. Even though it was probably one of the shortest shows. Is it shortest shows? No, because I've done a few easy talks inside actually 30 minutes. This one was like 35 minutes, but it was like a bite-sized version. Remember the bite-sized version of Easy Talk. So thank you guys, thank you fellas for appearing on the Easy Talk last night. I need to figure out who's going to appear on the following Friday's Easy Talk. Let me get over this one first. Right, the geezer has just tweeted out Terry Neal's funeral is going to be next week Friday. So have a look here. Location: Holy Trinity Church. Let's have a look here. Hertz Pie Point. So go on to Twitter and you'll see the tweet that we've actually just retweeted. So if you're wanting, I think you can go. If I'm regarding Terry Neal's church service, all fans and associates are welcome to attend a service wearing red and white if they wish. So there you go. May his soul rest in peace. My manager. He's my manager. All right. So can I go into another news segment? I think I probably can. Just one news segment here. Arsenal boss has warned his players that their lack of ruthlessness in front of goal would cost them this season if they don't improve as the campaign goes on. Crystal Palace had at least 3 chances to score a goal, and the likes of Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea, and maybe Tottenham, they won't froth their lines given those opportunities there. So scoring the goals. Arsenal, yeah, but also defending as well. So where's his comments here? Let me quickly find it. Asked if Arsenal should have wrapped up the game earlier, Arteta replied, yes, much sooner, and be more ruthless in front of a goal because we had a situation to finish them better, even in the second half as well. But that's something that has to come. We have been scoring a lot of goals. Today we lacked that. We didn't latch onto that final ball. We didn't finish enough action, and they have had some transitional moments, and that's what they like to do. So there were parts of the game that obviously we had to do better. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Again, the business end, the preseason. We had an okay preseason. The business starts now, and it will finish at the end of the season. Anyhow, I think I'm going to finish this one. Can I finish this one? Let's see very quickly. We've got one comment from the assembled. Who says, morning, Alex. Morning, the assembled. Arsenal were okay for 30 minutes. Exactly. They were okay. They weren't like, miraculous or, fantastic. Or they were okay for 30 minutes. The game lasts for 90 plus minutes. Got to play all the way through. And like I said, I was not impressed with Thomas Partey. No, sorry. Gabriel, a defender, Magalhães, kind of fluffed the lines a couple of times. I thought Ben White did really, really well against Wilfried Zaha, who's still very, very tricky. Who else was there? Martin Odegaard, underwhelming for me. Really, really underwhelming. Again, the parts where he was in a lot of space inside in the pocket there, and rather than having a shot on goal, the guy was trying to be too cute. You got to shoot. If you don't shoot, you can't score. I don't know. I thought to speak about Zinchenko. I thought Zinchenko had. I thought he had an okay game. Yeah, he had a reasonable game. Him and who else was there on the left hand side? It was Martinelli, and a little understanding between himself and Jesus. You can see that these guys have played together before. So really good on that. But you're right, 30 minutes. Arsenal going to have, sterner tests ahead. And we mustn't get too complacent. Because, like I said, you can see the next game is Leicester City. The next game after that is Fulham. Bournemouth. So let's not think that we've won before we've even played a game. One game at a time. That's how it's got to be played. But again, my player of the match, by a country mile, William Saliba. I was watching, I'm not going to mention the platform, actually it's a radio station. and they were saying, some Arsenal fans have been saying that William Saliba is like um, a Rio Ferdinand. I was thinking, is that true? I think it was Jason Cundy who was saying that, a little bit, churlish and a little bit sarcastic. I was thinking, I don't believe that's true. There is only one Rio Ferdinand. There is only one William Saliba. William Saliba is William Saliba. Rio Ferdinand is Rio Ferdinand. And Van Dijk is Van Dijk. So put it in context. Yeah, William Saliba, we're going to be talking about this because we've got another show later on this evening, 5 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be joined by Jonathan and Josue out in Colombia, and Aldric in Costa Rica, and hopefully Alfie in Brussels. God damn me, the channel for Arsenal fans all over as well. But it's got a Latin feel to the evening show, 5 p.m. UK time. These guys, I mean, Alfie was probably on the channel a couple of months ago. Jonathan, maybe the same time. But the other guys, over a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I'm very, very excited to have them back on the channel there. But we're going to be talking about, the William Saliba situation. Gabriel Jesus, is he going to really be able to produce the goals, being that he's going to be the number one striker now? And they're going to name or talk about their man of the match for the game that happened yesterday. Okay. I think there's been one more comment here. Yes, there has. We need a plan B against physical teams. Odegaard is non-existent in these type of games. Yeah. Plan B. Plan B. I thought it was good of Mikel Arteta to sub Jesus off because I could see that he was getting frustrated. Yeah, so I thought, take him off and you put Nketiah on. I thought that was fair enough. And again, you got to remember this time last year, what happened? We lost our first game against Brentford, didn't we? And then we went on to lose the next two games. So it's a good start, but I just hope. They always say it's not how you start; it's how you finish, and it's true, isn't it? Of Arsenal, it's how you started and how you finished was detrimental to us not getting into top four. All right. I believe we're finished here. Inside 20 minutes on this short show. I've got some DIY to be doing, man. And when I come back, I'm going to go and get some more sleep. Get some more sleep. But anyhow, thank you to you for joining me over here on California TV. I'm going to quickly refresh the page and just make sure we don't have any other comments on our Twitter platform. And no, we don't. There we go. Yeah. There's no comments there. Right, so that is it. I will be back later on this evening, like I said, joined by the aforementioned mis amigos, or mis hermanos, my brothers, Jonathan, Josue, who are out in Colombia, Aldric is out in Costa Rica, and of course, the cheeky chappy himself who's out in Brussels. It had to be Alfie, didn't it? Had to be Alfie. Anyhow. That is it. It's a short show. Join me later on, but make sure before you go that you do subscribe to California TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest and breaking news right here on our platform. Our platform, Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.